But I just can't get her out of my sight. You say my eyesight? She must have missed the spot. Now, who cut your hair? They just missed the spot. She's gonna miss the spot. You see Mrs. Spot? Would you name your dog Spot? Here, Spot. 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 Here you are, Spot. Now, if you take a poop on the rug, that's a spot. Hey, Spot. Hey, Spot. Hey, Spot. You missed a spot. Arrogant, isn't it? When you know it's not going to fall. You shave your head and you miss that one spot. How do you fix that? Gotta be 155, right? The all important thing that you need to fix it. I don't see it because every time I do something, somebody takes it. Oh, believe it. Yep. Now, you know what a luggage kit is, right? What do you think's at the bottom of it? I don't believe me, I have some of them. But they disappear in this house. Hi, Spot. Hi, Spot. Hi, Spot. Go on. I mean, there gotta be somewhere. I'm looking for something specific. You do what you want to do. I'm looking down. That's one. Now, there are another pair around here somewhere. Another piece of thread you don't need. You remember what is a thread, right? It looks like I just cut my hair. That lock of hair just kills you. That little piece that you miss at the end. Did you ever try and cut yourself? See, you got to check it with the mirror, right? I'm falling when? You're no fun. Well, these assholes think they're all princesses. Yeah, they're rolling with but time changes. Did you know you can control a smartwatch can control the ottoman? And you guess you think you've got it made. And now you need a maid. Why would you need a maid? Any maid that you left behind. So now it's... What time did you think it? Did you know you can control... It actually has a back button. What time is it? Dude, what time does it leave? Why would you say bender of strings? What's the name of the song? Mike the Fool and the John the Fool and the Jim the Fool and the who's at the gym right now? Step over. Put your hands up and say, I'm Kazama. Why did you pick the name Mike the Fool with a... I tried to name it Mike the Fool or Joe the Fool or anybody's the Fool. You're like a fish out of water, but why do you keep spinning? Any acrobat can do the same thing. Anybody training for the Olympics, don't forget I'm on Facebook. Homesick, and this is going up as a homesick man, unless they put a copyright on the watch itself. I get off on... I'm tired of waiting back. I'm going to catch that train. Like a train to a bride. You know, that long white thing that looked like what I was doing. It almost looks like that thing right out the window. Yeah, that's a door. It's so adorable, isn't it? And you can just bang these things and you don't care. You know that costs really a lot of money. That's the funny thing about it. Once you have a tactic, I should say, tactic is, I used to say technique, not anymore. I'm going tactical. Looks like a country western star. Some of these hotels are really pathetic. The one over there, $295. Oh, it's total disaster. One dude walks up to me, he's like, wow, man, I haven't been here in a year or so. It's like, anybody know? See this chick I'm partying with her one day? Right over here near the bridge over there. The one over the Delaware River. Goes on, I have my cell phone in my ottoman. But all you need is that dumb thing, and you have that third party to say, wait a second, here's your new idea, and then you look around and say, I have everything crowded into this one small bedroom, but the fact is, all I needed was an inspiration, because now I came up with another invention of how to crush those cans. But the weird part about it is, the ones I was going for, somebody poured a cherry soda in there. So that's why you don't want to get sticky fingers, I guess you would say. You ever press the button on the computer and says, do you want to turn on sticky fingers? Now, who's the comedian at 2? Come on. Who are you playing with today? I ain't no country boy. That's how you crush cans. Now, did you know that I still don't like those people? Now, what if you had a whole room full of that? That's a clever one. You just put tile. Everybody loves tile. Just buy tile. I mean, but they crack when they're outside. Remember I worked at Nest, the weathering wall? I used to walk by and they literally test every material. Oh yeah, it's called the weathering wall. But the funny part about it was I lived right across the street, but I was the only one who really took advantage of it. I'm sure they got those gates way closed. Don't forget they shut down the government. They don't care about the National Institute of Standards and Technology. That's where I worked. It seems old and long ago, right? Kaneki says, what? Dude, that's old. I'm like, what? He didn't have a secret clearance as far as I know. I have ESP, you know that, right? Now you wonder why I would hit left-handed. What time is it? That's a clever plate, isn't it? Cha-ching. Oh, her schluff is... Wow! You could see that she was really gone. She had heard the gypsies, sing. What's her name? It's called... Ooh. What would you name your dog, Spot? What would you name your dog, Spot? If the dog takes a poop or even a cat, cats are more suspicious. The panel is gone. They're out. My panel is gone. It's a shame the flashing solar panel isn't working. It's a terrible shame, isn't it? What's the name of the song? It's alright, her song, her song. While the what? You ever see a rock star do that? Looks like that guitar, doesn't it? With fire in his eyes, they said he was dressed to kill. He had taken her away. He's really gone lying in your boot hill. Supposedly that's a really ancient burial ground. What about over there? Gypsies. They were waiting for the ghost. What was his name? Was her name? See, he keeps changing his stance from boy to girl. I tried to ask this chick on chat. She wouldn't lie. She wouldn't tell the truth. That's the truth. Her son, man. There goes the vulture. They're usually traveling packs. Well, there goes another high-flying rocket way up in the sky. Looks like they're climbing 75,000 feet, right? They're pretty privileged to be on that plane from my vantage point. You think they're really tense on that ship right there? That big white... There's a big airplane going straight up, right? It's funny how 2 o'clock rhymes with this word, isn't it? Like 201, 202. These are all house numbers on the street. He had heard the gypsy. Jessie was her name. That's the name of the song, right, Jessie? Now you're in love with Jessie, girl. Twist the needle and a spoon. You say, I want to put my foot in sand, and you say, what? I need a molding. You need a molding? Yeah, this is how you cast your foot. Because that's the perfect height for me. There's how I just evened out. I was born dumb. At the ticket line, now tell me. You twist the needle and the spoon. Where do you go? Way up. Just as high as that moon. I should just write moon on that thing. Plus, I have a calendar down there. Don't forget, I can bring out the big whiteboard. Got to get rid of the law before I die. 7 doctors wouldn't help me. You know why? They switched me from primary care physician over and over for the last 4 years. It's a terrible loss. You think I got a receipt from the cemetery today? Oh, take a listen. How many people went down into graves as heroin addicts? Good question. I'm not going down as that. Now shoot. How do you make up a reverse lyric? I'm doing it constantly. Why do you have a paper towel stuck to your foot? It's very easy. What's the neatest room in this house? This one. I smell like laundry detergent already. Nah. You can never know what the smell is. It's either my underarm deodorant or who thought they were cool. That's me. Have you ever heard this song before? You know what I like. I think. I know that nobody out there came to be. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody together say. Hear that girl screaming in the background? Hear that little girl in the crowd? It's good for you. I'd like to dedicate to all that. When you build a stage, this is how you build one. It's called a box, but this one's a smaller model. It's like coming out of the gate, but you don't know what it is. You want a teenage queen. But you have to build it backwards, which is even worse. I tried to build a box downstairs when this house was a lot nicer, whatever it's called. And you might wonder how it's so easy to do that. Right? 1, 2, 3. Everybody say. The chord's going bad. It throws off your balance a little bit when you come out of one of those things. So these things are so. How do you tell somebody who has spatial awareness you want to go to a music school? It makes you dizzy when you get into one of those. You know, there's a disaster facing you, but you have the perfect lighting everywhere. Just the word hospital, stay out of it. Man, when I thought she was cool, she was red hot. Just the word red. That time over at Johnny's place, when this chick got up, she literally just smacked him in the face. Did you ever smack a girl in the face? Man, never. I've gunned people out though at first base. Do you think that's an admission of guilt, or do you just have a brand new style called a smartwatch attached to that Fender Stratocaster that can control MTV or any other device, you know, on an ottoman right at that door? It's right there. Why do you like marble so much? Because I work for a living? Makes sense, right? 28 minutes. What's on TV? Headache. Now, you wonder what 219? By the way, this is 222. Is the house right there? The doghouse? But it's not really a doghouse. It used to be an ancient playpen, only 30 years ago. Ancient. Came with the house. But of course, me, I told him one day, I'm like, listen. I'm the smallest one. I'm in the best shape. So listen, everybody, I'm going to use balance. I'm like, no, you're making the wrong decision. You got to roll it. We're all sitting there saying, how are you going to move it? Well, believe me, I came up with that idea. I just rolled it. Now it's sitting right over there. Same color as my shirt. Did you say the boys are back? Why would you pick tile? I don't know, but it's a pretty good way of crushing cans, wasn't it? The mere fact that you're standing in spatial awareness, like you're on an OLED display that you're looking at with this thing right on your wall right here. How tall are you? Pretty tall, right? That's 5'2" on my bed. You know why I wrote it there, right? You have to remember why you wrote it there. That was my last vacation. 13 years ago. And you want people to think you're retired? I don't see the solar panel. Looks like a disaster out that window, doesn't it? Here's your motto at 3. Never go into a hospital unless you have to. What time is the shift change? It's 2:20. That's 2020. Well, there's 2:1. So why don't you cry yourself to sleep at night? Because there's 2 sides of love. Do you think that's a positive song? Yes or no? But everybody knows how to play, like me, right? Some people don't like me, but that's natural. So, for example, one of those Lyft drivers, when I was going to one of my medical appointments, she was so pissed off. I told her, could you please roll up the window? Because I was like, pollution and shit. She's like, I just want to hear my music. You're fucking arrogant. That's my second curse. Every night. Some of those Lyft drivers are really dangerous. You know that, right? Who's at the dentist office right this second? I brushed my teeth this morning, cut my hair, worked out all day, and you think I'm not in the hospital, right? So tell me,